Well, she may not be the betting favorite here tonight, but there are a lot of people out there that believe this #1 bantamweight contender is the best 135-pound fighter on the planet. And at long last, she gets a chance to prove it.
She's told us constantly, anytime you are within range of her voice, she will tell you, I'm the best, I'm the champ, get me an opportunity. She gets that opportunity. And she has lived this week as if she believes everything that she says. She has been sure. She has been confident. That is all rooted in her preparation, which to everyone that knows has been tremendous.
And both champion and challenger have a lot of skills, but this particular contender believes this is the best matchup for her in this top 5. We'll see if she can dethrone the queen. Amanda Nunes graces the proving ground this time. She wants to leave with the belt. Well, with respect to Amanda Nunes, you can argue that Valentina Shevchenko is the greatest women's mixed martial arts athlete of all time. And by the way, I know you've been checking out that career mode. How about Shevchenko moonlighting as a coach?
I mean, if you're going to be coached by anyone, you want to be coached by this young lady right here. She has won everything that she has done. And look, you had the Performance Institute. Before you get your lunch, you pop in and you see the champ. Valentina Shevchenko has the mind of a champion, but she also has the skills that have allowed for her to distance herself from the UFC flyweight division. She's a phenomenal fighter, and I'm pretty sure she's a phenomenal coach.
And man, has she put her small nation of Kyrgyzstan on the world map with all of her UFC success. Another big spot in a career full of them for Valentina Shevchenko here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this women's bantamweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Amanda the Lioness Nunes. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Valentina "Bullet" Shevchenko.
And there's Herb Dean, who will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, here we go. Capacity crowd on hand to witness a trilogy to be completed between Valentina Shevchenko and Amanda Nunes. Split decision in the last meeting. That was UFC 215 all the way back in 2017. They just don't get more technical or well-versed than Valentina Shevchenko, and she thinks tonight will be the night that she claims the jungle.
She's been so close, so many times. Every time it's been Valentina versus Amanda, Valentina has been very, very close to getting her hand raised. But there are small little adjustments that she needs to make if she wants to win. She has got to throw with Amanda. Amanda beats her with activity a lot of times because she's not as afraid of the risk. She doesn't feel the danger. Valentina's got to match the pace of Amanda Nunes if she wants to get her hand raised.
Good kicks there by Shevchenko. Oh, man, I hate to laugh, but she lands another kick there, and now you're really starting to see that visible damage on the other side.
When you start seeing the redness in the leg, that means that every time she is driving that baseball bat right into the thigh where she wants it to land, and now her opponent is limping, her opponent's wounded, her opponent's injured, and now watch the target be way more stationary.
Oh, Oh, she cracked her up top there out of the clinch.
Another good stick to the head.
Well, the Lioness Amanda Nunes has found her groove early, one of the faster starters in the game, and really since going to American Top Team full-time, that has helped her take her career to the next level. Futures in the UFC Hall of Fame. Still a lot of work to do for the Lioness, though, in the present. Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches. 2 minutes now to go in the opening round.
Big punch land. Ooh.
Shevchenko gets tagged by that stiff jab.
Another punch to the head.
All right, so you see some welting now on the thigh a little bit as she continues to attack that area effectively.
It's a big part of the leg, so it takes a little longer to really start to see the effects of what you're doing. Right now, she's landing, but down the line, boy, she stays the course, it'll pay dividends.
Under a minute now to go in this one. Shevchenko gets caught by that straight hand. Oh, big elbow. So we pull up the numbers here. 45 total strikes have landed for Valentina Shevchenko. She blocked that punch. Busy in the clinch, lands that punch. One sound for the end of round one.
Take a deep breath. Recover. No worries. You're okay. She's winning the fight right now, but she's not going to win this round. I want you to get back.
All right, let's get you some of the highlights from that previous round, DC. And if you like leg kicks, you had a lot to like there.
Yeah, it was a great round to watch because you watch someone control a round with something that doesn't usually control rounds, the leg kicks. But not only did she control her, she really did damage her and slowed her down as she's going into the next round.
So 5 minutes down, here we go with the start of round two. Valentina Shevchenko versus Amanda Nunes. Well, pretty good showcase for these two women in the previous round as our next round gets underway. Some risk management in the previous 5 minutes.
This is a big moment for both of these fighters. Somebody is really going to have to make a decision that they are the ones going to get their hand raised. The previous round was way too close.
Well, you know she can do it all in the octagon tonight. She is largely a striker, and man, has she had it going really from the opening bit.
From the start of the fight, you could see that she was different tonight. You could see that she was going to lean on the cardio, set a high pace, and hope that her opponent could not keep up. But not only is she fighting hard, she is landing just about everything that she throws.
Grips the body there. Oh, nicely done by her there. She's got the single collar in the clinch. Oh, nice strike there. And yes, it appears as though she has cut her opponent wide open.
It looks like she cut her. Now, my question is, how does she address the cut and going?
Oh! Beautiful knee. Oh, big left.
Body shot. Oh, that's big. Big right hand. Oh, my goodness. Oh, big elbow.
Well, it is not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of blood donation happening right here, right now, as her opponent continues to target that area.
Yeah, I mean, you have a fighter in front of you who is so disciplined, who is so sharp. You have got to get on your bicycle, you got to get on the outside, limit the damage getting between rounds, and then try to reset, because right now, this cut is only getting worse.
The right hand just misses. I mean, at this point, she has got welts on top of welts. That thigh is severely damaged at this stage of the fight.
Well, John, our opponent came into our fight meeting and she told us, I am going to beat her legs up. It ain't going to be calf kicks. It's going to be high thigh kicks. And she won't recognize the difference. She won't recognize how to defend. She's done that, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
Oh, pretty good entry here on the double leg takedown. No good. Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in the body, and she's done some pretty significant damage to her opponent.
Absolutely. You know, you start to go there, and you land something, and you may think, wow, that was hard. Your opponent doesn't really respond. But as you start to pile them up on them, you start to see exactly what we're seeing right now. And now she can start to capitalize on that. Shot a double leg.
All right, now able to work the takedown. Well done. Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. All right, that's the end of the round, and the fighter has a cut on her nose. So that is something that certainly bears watching moving forward. Cut man racing in there. He'll try to seal that cut. She doesn't seem too bothered by it, but certainly something we'll keep an eye on here moving forward. Caution, flammable. That horn signifies the end of the round, and quite frankly, after that knockdown with the head kick, I didn't think we'd get here.
It's a merciful horn. We're happy to hear the horn because she was getting brutalized. She was getting beat up to the body, but the big moment was when her opponent took the kick high and knocked her down.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so two pretty good previous rounds. Now another round is underway. Your thoughts on what we might see here over these 5 minutes?
That one of these young ladies will really start to try and drive the point home that she is the better fighter.
Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Heavy kick downstairs. Oh!
Oh, she hurt her.
Snapping off that jab.
It's okay. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
Oh, nice straight punch there by Shevchenko. All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse.
All right, so the bruising on her thigh continues to worsen by the minute. I wouldn't be surprised to see a referee check on her at some point here.
I mean, somebody has to do something. Because when she starts limping around, when she starts moving in a labored manner, we gotta make sure that she's still capable of fighting. Her mind says she is, but what if her body is just failing? Massive knee to the body leg.
Nunes' nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC. Oh, she got inside and right to the single collar tie. 2 minutes remain in the round.
Great jab by her. Digs her shin into the ribs. Great body kick.
Nunes' hook shot blocked, though, by the defense. Nice job getting that guard up to prevent any further damage. Well, how urgent is this fighter down the stretch?
Big double leg, double team. Right hand by the chin, yeah.
Good work from the top here by Shevchenko, making all these shots count.
She is so dominant from the top position.
All right, right into side control now. We'll see if she can dole out some damage. A lot of fighters would prefer the half guard. She does pretty good work here.
She does great work in the half guard. She's very brutal. She's very heavy with her top half, so she doesn't worry about the opponent escaping. And this side control is very good for her because she wants to wear on you. She wants you to try to carry all of her weight with your...
Oh, man! And what a round! All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and they better get going on that cut. I would not say it's critical per se, but getting more severe by the moment. Well, she's done a nice job just hammering the cut on that eye. I'm not sure how much more fight time we're going to have tonight.
Yeah, she will not be able to go through this much longer. She took way too many shots to the eye, and now she's dealing with a nasty cut. She's got to be more focused on the defensive side if she wants an opportunity to win this fight.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. I'm excited, man. 4th round is underway as we hit these championship rounds. Both of these women with a lot still left in the tank, or so it seems.
They did a great job of preparing themselves for the long fight. Let's see who can sustain the energy over the next 10 minutes.
Nunes is really bleeding heavily now. You got to think they might bring in the ringside physician to take a look at that cut between rounds. Left hand counter.
I mean, she's fighting a fantastic fight.
Big power shot there. Nice jab there. Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory. She hurt her bad. She's hurt. She's hurt bad. Oh, nice level change.
Shevchenko's in half guard now.
Nice.
Man, how about her IQ to continue to target that cut? And now it's bleeding bad. Nunes gets pounded, and it's the elbow. Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground. That guillotine is very tight. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, a multitude of elbows raining down. Elbow landed now from the bottom by Valentina Shevchenko.
Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
Nunes gets hit with that elbow. You don't want to take too many more of those. Well, it's hard to win a fight working off of your back, but that elbow is useful. 20 minutes down, 5 to go. All right, so with some urgency, the cut man making his way inside the octagon here at the end of the round. Quickly, they get her back to the stool. They got to work on that cut, and quickly. All right, so the round is over, and she is dealing with some major adversity, I would think, here. The cut on her nose is only getting worse. Might even be a broken nose at this point in time as she continues to be eaten up by that jab and absorb significant strikes. We will keep an eye on it here as we enter this next round. All right, so the fight will continue, and as they attend to the fighter, we will get you some replays of all the damage she sustained in that previous round.
Well, her opponent looked like the best fighter in the world. That is partly due to her not being good on the defensive side. It seems as though she came in here with an idea that she would be able to tough it out. Now she's dealing with this horrible cut.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Oh, nice elbow.
Nunes' left leg appeared to be damaged by that last kick, so could be an emerging storyline as this fight continues.
She's getting up, yep. Oh, nice right hand. Another one! Oh.
Beautiful combination. Defense held up there as she blocks that shot. DC, she is absolutely exhausted to compound matters. She is losing this fight decisively. A lot of things for her to work on in her next UFC appearance.
You know, they say take something positive from every fight. There isn't much positive in this fight, but she will be able to learn some of the bad habits that she's developed early in her career.
Shevchenko's taking aim at that cut right now, and they might even have to call in a ringside physician. Smart decision by the fighter to continue to attack that compromised area. Well, nice job by her there on the counter. She is a counter striker of the highest order. That is the book on her. She will use her opponent's aggressiveness against them at times. And if she can continue to do that throughout this fight, the advantage could swing her way. Well, it sounds obvious, but she clearly needs a knockout or a TKO or a submission, or she's going to be on the wrong end of the scorecard.
Well, she's got to do something. You are not going to win this fight if you let it go to the finish. Oh! Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
All right, so Nunes' nose is cut. It is mangled. It probably will need to be reset next week, and you got to think the referee in the ring. Ooh! Shevchenko's postured up. She's got her stacked up here. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved out there.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this, and as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that, I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions.
All right, so a title fight they'll be talking about deep into next week. We'll show you some highlights over those epic 25 minutes, but at the end of the day, I gotta think the champion did enough to retain her title.
She did enough to retain the title. It was a very close fight. It was a very competitive fight, but these are the two best fighters in the entire world. She was pushed to her limit, but she got the job done and should retain her title.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 49-45, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Valentina "Bullet" Shevchenko.
Well, man, is Valentina "Bullet" Shevchenko fun to watch when she is on.